This is a unique case in its nature to the extent that one ballot box out of 314 was found without a seal. It should be remembered that recount of all ballot boxes came as a result of a court order ordering a recount in elections where ballot papers and votes from 11 polling stations had not been counted. While I strongly disagree with the submission of counsel for the applicant that the seal was broken while it was being pulled, when the box was being pulled, I wish to categorically state that discovery of a broken box was in my presence and there was no pressure exerted on the box at all, and any stakeholder that cared to be as vigilant as I was is alive to this fact. It should be noted that boxes found intact, being 313 out of 314, accounted to 99.68% of the ballot boxes intact, and the broken box accounted for 0.318%. On the other hand, 11 polling stations out of 314 that had not been counted accounts for 3.5% of the total number of polling stations and ballot boxes that were counted, accounting to, I beg your pardon. It should be noted that boxes found intact, being 313 out of 314, accounted to 99.68% of the ballot boxes that were found intact, and the broken box accounted for 0.318%. On the other hand, 11 polling stations out of 314 that had not been counted accounted for 3.5% of the total number of ballot boxes, and the counted polling stations accounted for 99.4. Sorry, let's correct this together. What is 100 minus 3.5? 96.5%. Thank you. The number of ballot boxes are accounted for 96.5%. It should be known that the applicant, on the day of declaration of results, notified the returning officer not to tamper with the ballot boxes, for she was to apply for a vote recount presided over by court. Credit is given to the returning officer for keeping ballot boxes intact, because as you all know, it is not easy for wherever we have gone to find only one ballot box intact. I mean broken. We were in Karungu, where polling stations are few. We found several, 6 and above broken. Yeah? In conclusion, considering the fact that one box was found without a seal, I direct that votes in the said ballot box for all candidates will not be considered for purposes of this recount. Before I take leave of this matter, stakeholders present need to know that jurisprudence developed. If God has decided that this shall be the test case, then it should go on. I find that recounting where 99.49 of the ballot boxes were found intact in the interest of justice is justifiable than letting the status quo maintained, where the 10 polling stations were not counted. I direct that the counting of votes in 313 polling stations shall proceed with exclusion of ballot box marked 010, market triangle, open space A to MIG, Nyendo Ward, Nyendo Mukungwe, which was found to be open. And the returning officer, you are equally directed to seal this now in the presence of stakeholders. Get a seal and have it sealed. And you need to take a note of this seal, because if you may choose to proceed to another level, like I've said, you may choose to test the jurisprudence, then this will be intact. Yeah? So we are sealing this box. We are sealing this box with serial number EC 1942557.